Welcome to our engaging exploration into the dynamic world of online learning platforms, with a special focus on SkillShare. This isn't just another run-of-the-mill review or typical endorsement. We're diving deeper, peeling back the shiny layers of SkillShare's image that's been buffed up by YouTuber promotions. We're on a mission to uncover what's really lurking beneath its polished exterior. Is SkillShare truly the unparalleled resource for learning it's often portrayed as? Or does a gap exist between its glitzy marketing and the real experiences of its users? Join us on this revealing journey as we delve into SkillShare's content quality, sift through genuine user feedback, and compare how it holds up against the educational powerhouse that is YouTube. Together, let's sift through the facts and myths to discover the real story behind SkillShare's allure. Get ready for some eye-opening insights as we dissect the true essence of this popular learning platform. SkillShare, often lauded by YouTubers as an essential learning resource for skills ranging from coding to animation, is perceived as a symbol of productivity in the digital education space. However, this portrayal starkly contrasts with the platform's actual effectiveness, as evidenced by its poor 1.7-star rating on Trustpilot and a multitude of one-star reviews. This discrepancy raises critical questions about the platform's genuine educational value. Notably, the positive reviews and endorsements from influencers like Ali Abdaal reflect more on the individual creator's appeal rather than SkillShare's overall quality. Such a gap between SkillShare's marketing narrative and user experiences underlines a significant issue in influencer marketing, where the charisma and popularity of personalities can overshadow the real deficiencies of the products they promote, leading to misconceptions about the product's true value and efficacy among potential users. The discrepancy in SkillShare's perceived and actual value is largely attributed to the platform's strategic marketing and collaborations with high-profile YouTubers. These partnerships have successfully crafted an image of SkillShare as an elite educational platform, overshadowing user critiques and less favorable aspects. For instance, while courses from renowned YouTubers like Ali Abdaal receive high ratings, these are not necessarily reflective of the overall quality of SkillShare. Rather, they underscore the popularity of the individual creators. If SkillShare were devoid of these influential figures, its overall rating might mirror that of less celebrated learning platforms, revealing a significant gap between its marketed appeal and the real value it offers to a broader user base. SkillShare's inadequacies become more apparent when compared to YouTube, particularly in the breadth and depth of available content. For instance, searching for Swift coding courses on SkillShare reveals a limited selection, with only a handful of comprehensive offerings. Contrast this with YouTube's expansive repository, where channels like Code with Chris and iOS Academy offer a plethora of detailed tutorials covering a wide range of topics in Swift coding. YouTube's advantage in content abundance and variety provides learners with a more enriching and diverse educational experience, all available without any subscription fee. This comparison underscores YouTube's dominant position in offering extensive and varied learning resources, casting doubt on SkillShare's value proposition. The problem with SkillShare's subscription model lies not just in its hidden terms, but also in its impact on customer trust. When users sign up for a trial, enticed by the allure of free access, they often overlook the fine print that binds them to a year-long commitment. This tactic, while technically legal, skirts the edge of ethical marketing. When customers realize they've been charged unexpectedly, their attempts to resolve the issue often hit a wall, as SkillShare's customer service has been reported to be less than responsive or helpful. This approach to business not only tarnishes SkillShare's image, but also sows distrust in online subscription services in general. For a platform that relies heavily on influencer endorsements and word of mouth, such practices are especially damaging. They erode the very foundation of trust and goodwill that SkillShare needs to sustain its user base and grow its community. SkillShare's revenue-sharing approach raises critical concerns regarding the fair compensation of content creators. In a landscape where platforms like Patreon and Teachable offer significantly better terms, SkillShare's 70% revenue retention stands out as disproportionately high. This model starkly contrasts with the industry standards set by other content platforms, which tend to offer more balanced revenue splits. YouTube Premium, for instance, maintains a more equitable distribution of revenue, ensuring a fairer deal for creators. SkillShare's approach not only devalues the contributions of these creators, but also challenges the ethos of supporting independent digital creators. This imbalance in revenue sharing potentially discourages high-quality content production and undermines the platform's appeal to both creators and subscribers, who are often motivated by the desire to support their favorite content creators directly. SkillShare's image, enhanced by prominent YouTuber endorsements, conceals significant shortcomings. The platform's educational content is often less comprehensive compared to what's freely available on YouTube. For instance, searches for specific tutorials like coding on SkillShare result in limited options, contrasting sharply with YouTube's extensive expert-led content. Ironically, YouTubers who promote SkillShare often have more substantial and accessible content on YouTube. Additionally, SkillShare doesn't have a rigorous vetting process for its content creators, suggesting that its courses may not always surpass the quality or credibility of those on free platforms. This situation highlights a discrepancy between the perceived and actual value offered by SkillShare, suggesting that its popularity is more a result of effective marketing than of superior educational content. Additionally, SkillShare's business practices have attracted significant criticism. The platform's free trial policy, often touted as risk-free, has been criticized for its misleading nature, leading to unexpected subscription charges for users. This approach, combined with inadequate customer service, has contributed to a sense of deception among many users. Moreover, the revenue-sharing model used by SkillShare is a point of contention. The platform retains a substantial portion of the revenue, a higher percentage than other content platforms like YouTube, which leaves content creators with a smaller share of the earnings. These issues underscore a disconnect between SkillShare's promotional narrative and the actual experience of users and creators, casting doubt on its value as a premier educational resource. The situation with SkillShare highlights a broader issue in the digital age: the influence of marketing over substance. It's a wake-up call for consumers to dig deeper than the surface-level endorsements by influencers. This scrutiny is essential not just for individual decision-making, but also for holding platforms accountable. It prompts a more informed dialogue about what constitutes quality in online education and the ethical responsibilities of platforms hosting such content. As this discussion progresses, it becomes imperative for online educational services to align their practices with the expectations set by their marketing, ensuring that they offer real value to their users and fair compensation to their creators. Thank you for joining us on this investigative journey into the reality of SkillShare. Today, we've ventured beyond the enticing advertisements and influencer endorsements to uncover what SkillShare truly offers to its users. We've looked at the platform's content, user reviews, and its comparison with other educational resources like YouTube. It's clear that the world of online learning is vast and varied, and it's crucial to critically assess these platforms before committing. Remember, your learning journey is personal and unique, and finding the right resources is key. If you found this deep dive enlightening, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. Until next time, keep exploring and learning.